Welcome to the Shortwave Radio channel, and this is a little fuzzy, but it's an old picture of about 1990, 1991 at the latest. That's about a year before I moved out of my parents' home. So this is still on my original parents' home, where I received probably the bulk of my QSL cards at first. Kenwood R-5000 right there. I've got my Realistic DX100 up here. Got the Navaho TRC-432. Here on the right side you don't see, but my Commodore 128 is probably there on the right side with a TV screen or a 1084S monitor. This was my first portable scanner. I don't remember what model it was, but it was a 10-channel programmable scanner, had VHF and UHF on it. That started my portable scanner moment. And here we see that there is another scanner, and I believe this is my Pro 2022 that I had before I moved to a Pro 2006. Interesting to see that here. This is kind of a table, but it's actually this was part of a big radio frame before. It's actually I used it as a table, but it's also it opens and you can actually store stuff in it. So there was books and stuff in there. This I actually recognize the confidential frequency list that was there. Probably purchased at Radio Lorenz, where Sheldon Harvey had all of its books. And I see what looks like monitoring times maybe here and popular communications. So that seems to be the two magazines here. And by the cover, I would probably know what year these are. That was my setup back in 1990, around there. You see here, this brown fan. This, and when in the summer, because we didn't have air conditioning, and the summertime, I would actually use this fan and have it send some cooler air to the Kenwood that I always thought was way, way too hot when it was running. And so that would actually help it cool down in the warm and hot summer days when it was more than 90 Fahrenheit or 30 degrees in the house. Pretty crazy. Found this picture while going through my stuff, and I don't have a lot of pictures of that era, of that time, unfortunately. It's one of those rare pictures. You know, back then, pictures were not we didn't take pictures very often because it would cost money to actually have developed film. But one of the rare pictures I have of what my shack looked like back then. And this is a little bottle with water and a tampon, because it gives you an idea of how many stamps I had to lick to send for QSL cards and letters back then. I even had that so that I could just, use that to put a little bit of water behind a stamp. Of course, today's stamps are with glue, so it's different. So I thought that you guys would have a little kick and a little fun in seeing a 1990 shack of what I was doing back at my parents' house. And this is in the living room. On the left side right here, what you don't see is there's a patio door and a balcony. And in the summer nights, I would often plug earphones here and go on the balcony and listen to Radio Australia and stuff like that. Good souvenirs of the old days. If you enjoy my videos, please subscribe, give us thumbs up. Thank you for watching.